Hello, good morning. I'm
The
starting.
first maps actually came from
I need to
stories,
make progress in the
you
story.
know,
The sooner
about
I finish
hidden
the story,
streams,
the sooner
huge
I can start
glaciers,
playing
and
other
endless water.
things.
And the first adventurers, they believed these stories.
I gotta get my materials first. So, but hello, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. What was I gonna? I immediately had something else. Oh, okay, yeah. The song I
Mm-hmm.
just played,
Hello.
it's a little out there, but also it's like one of the favorite my favorite things I've heard within the past week. And it's fucked up because it comes specifically from Elisa the Pointless Shitpost game. But like the music slaps still. I don't understand. Alright, where's the event? I gotta actually go
The sun
here.
always rises
Okay, so
late during
I
the
did
polar
this,
night.
which is basically like a character story for
Sometimes
Tenant.
only for 4 seconds.
I don't like her. I don't like her, and I don't like. I believe I have the character. I don't like her, and I do not like Eternity.
It's always good to have you here.
Although I have a
No
friend that
matter
likes
if you found
Eternity.
a bargain or suffered a loss.
Like these two are con artists. That's the only way to put it. They're con artists. Oh shit! Fucking points a gun at me. Oh, Moldier, you instantly earn points with me. But yeah, I have not touched the main story since the last time I streamed. So I want to make progress. Before that though, I will turn up my volume. Where's my brochure? Single genuine moment carries more value than the countless diamonds that it doesn't work. Perhaps another glass of bloody sunset will help. And then what is this? Yeah. Oh, also I did get this game has a battle pass because of course everything does. But I was able to get this skin for Similwise. It is good. This skin is phenomenal. I love this skin. Anyways, back to what I was actually gonna do. $32 should be good. That should be fine.
Look, a flower. Every journey has its challenges.
Okay.
So
That should be a lot better. Night falls and creatures stir. Not far away, there is another shadow hiding in the forest. Under the cover of night, perhaps he would have taken for a withered tree trunk. But gargoyles belong to the night. They recognize one another with ease in the dimness.
Un homme est proclamé coupable, et pour cela condamné à mort, près même de la justice d'un procès. Son exécution est survenue telle en vain.
A man is proclaimed guilty,
avant qu'il ait pu prononcer un mot
and
de
for this he is
repentir.
condemned to death, denied even the justice of a trial. His execution came as a wind, silencing him ere he might utter a word of repentance.
Et c'est cela que tu appelles la justice?
And this thou wouldst call righteousness?
Leave me be, Ladislas.
Ladislas? Ladislas? She shrugs the heavy question off.
Hast thou reflected on thine actions?
God.
Meeting eye for eye and tooth for tooth. Is it justice or vengeance still?
What do you mean he's a gargoyle too? Why are the gargoyles baddies? What the hell?
Do you think so little of me, that I would call it justice, even were it not so? Blame me then, cousin. Damn and condemn me. I care not.
Never would I damn thee, cousin. For it is thy soul for which I am most concerned. I fear it doth wither with every act of malice. Hark and listen well. Dost thou forget the nature of our unholy ancestry? We are the kin of demons. 1,000 years hence, and their malevolence yet floweth thickened in our veins.
Oh, what's up,
Their
Snow?
whispers pricketh still our ears
How's it
in
going?
silence.
Hope you're having good day? Afternoon? I feel like it's afternoon for you. I hope you're doing well. How's it going?
Then answer me this question, dear
Yeah,
cousin.
French accent.
You stand before the scales of a balance. On one pan, the lives of 10 men, and on the other, 100. If you had the power to shift its weight to save the money, would you?
A question that is heavy laced with blasphemies. Hast thou already bent thine ear to the devil's lies?
Oh my god, I was right. And it's lunchtime? What are you having for lunch? I want to say I'm good. But I'm trying to like pinpoint what area this is exactly. My thigh has been hurting. And I don't understand why. And I don't like the possibility that might be related to my back, which I have been having issues with again. But that I just need to be buried. I need to be put in the ground by this point. I broke my leg. Just treat me like a horse. I didn't actually break my leg, but you know what I mean. Just treat me like a horse. Put me down.
Answer me, cousin. Elsewise, there is nothing more that needs to be said.
I mean, I'll live. I'll probably just take a muscle. How many muscle relaxers do I have left? I'll take a muscle relaxer before I sleep. It has been doing better. Just sometimes it's like, ooh, yeah, I feel a bit of a tinkle. That's not good, and then it just kind of goes away. I mean, at this point, I should look into like doing something so I can get into a job that's not physical labor, which I have been doing some variety of for. God, when did I start working? I started working when I was like 16, 17. And I basically have been working since then. Why is society terrible? Oh my god, hi Deirdre. Oh, okay, baby corn. Update that I'm aware of, baby corn now has 2 testicles. Let me look up the channel real quick. Cause the owner for baby corn started uploading to YouTube. The owner for baby corn started updating to YouTube, so I've just been watching on there now. Which one is it? This one? Oh, you're on Chrome, that's why. There we go. Oh, we want shorts. Yeah, this is baby corn. Oh no, his flat head. His flat head. Okay, yeah. That was his latest visit. Baby corn is I don't even know how my friend found this cat, but she just like sent me a link one day. It's like, this is baby corn. I was like, what? And I clicked on it, and I just been obsessed with baby corn since then. But he's a cat with like he has some problems. I love him. But he's 6 months. He is 6 months old. That's how small he is. And wait. I think there was one video before. There we go. Like his vet like commented like, "Oh yeah, baby corn has very small ears." And like ever since they said that, I was like, "Oh my god, he does." Yeah, baby corn. Okay. I'm gonna watch the latest video. No, she's his employee. He's a content creator. She's the editor. She's the editor. That's their relationship. Okay, that's baby corn update. He has 2 testicles. He went to Italy. He actually went to Italy, and he's loud as fuck. He's a loud as fuck cat. I love him. She has another cat that she's taking care of. One cat she was taking care of. She like doubles up as foster and like hospice care for cats. And one of the seniors she had, his name was Nuji. He passed away. God, I don't even like thinking about that. It makes me sad. But she got another cat named Mango Tango. It's kind of a cat that was like the cat in in like an apartment basement. So she was used to being around like a lot of people, but no one ever like directly took care of her. So she's taking care of that cat, like making sure that it's medically taken care of. I think she said that Mango Tango had some teeth problems, and then she's also going to be working on Mango Tango's weight. So hopefully there will be more updates about Mango Tango.
Silence? Are you truly so naive? The scales are laying far heavier for those in the throes of war. Yet you have not even the courage to answer a simple question.
Yeah, I hope so. She's a cute cat.
I'm afraid you have mistaken your weakness for virtue. Go back to the monastery, Ladislas. This is war. Red in tooth and claw. And your heart proves too quick to kindle.
Ladislas vanishes into the dark with a sigh, his form melting into the night. The gargoyle soldier leans against a tree for a brief rest. In the crook of its branches, she begins to slowly turn to stone. What? She just turns to stone? She's just a stone humanoid?
It seems.
A voice rings in her ears. It speaks without a source, coming from neither place nor person.
'Twas not a battle, I thought.
Our cousin is more learned than either of we two, but he lacks in courage compared to thee, most daring of us all.
Is that Schneider? I swear that's Schneider's voice actor.
I do not deny his learnedness, but there are neither letters nor prose that might aid my mission.
Thou burnest too short a wick, and the flames of
Sausage.
perdition rise to meet thee.
God, I want a good sausage.
I fear for thee, Marie, that thou go forth to a battle that will consume thee, whether in defeat or in triumph. Marcel, Antoine, and Yvonne, they once promised to return as thou didst. Yet they fell all the same, each after the last. Yvonne was taken before she had even tasted battle.
Let remorse consume me if it must. But God willing, I will see the end of this war first. Ere then, the fear of regret will not stay me.
Wait, why is this so quiet?
Not now. And perhaps, on that day when peace finally comes, he will return to us.
Are you also religiously traumatized, Sentinel? Do you also... God fucking damn it. Ah. So Sentinel is part of the meta team right now. And on the site I use to check on teams, they like all the teams have a nickname. The nickname for the team that she's on is religious trauma lesbians. And now I know that Sentinel has like she's got some sort of religious trauma too. God damn it, the fucking name is accurate. The voice vanishes in the night's breeze. She would not hear it again this night. She shakes off the scales of stone and resumes the march toward her next lead. Oh, fuck off. Oh, okay. Krios picks up a handful of bullets, placing the first on Monpaw.
Major Brown was able to recall some of the locations that may have been used by the Menace. His coordinates aren't what anyone would call precise, so he'd best start searching ASAP. Chester, you'll take the forest. Casper will be expecting you on the edge.
One bullet stands upright on a spot marked as forest.
On it.
Camilla, Lee, you'll search from here and move along the river.
We'll get it done, sir.
Each new order is marked by another round placed upright on the table.
Charles, Amanda, you're on Hill 299. You'll need to cross no man's land to get there. Make sure you establish your identity with both sides in advance to avoid friendly fire.
Understood.
The crowded room empties order by order, bullet by bullet, until only the last round remains.
Paravian.
Yes, sir.
Ravian.
I want you on this village. Take Marsha with you. She's a skilled combatant as well as a medic. You can count on each other.
Yes, sir.
Ravian exits, leaving one. Oh my god, the young soldier locks eyes with his superior, an unspoken relief written on his face.
So, does that mean I'll remain on standby in Montpay?
You have a name now? She was in the last chapter. She was literally only called bodyguard. People were going crazy for her. She ain't all that. She ain't no Nautica.
Yes. I need someone coordinating the defense of this town should the Menace attack.
Oh.
Relief turns into dread. Yeah, she's dealt with the Manus. She knows that they're fucked
Is
up.
this it?
I believe so. Let's get on with it.
The village around them still carries the signs of lush wilderness and gentle fields. Place of abundance and safety. Once.
Watch my 6.
The two draw weapons and enter from the side. The investigators are not stopped in any way, and if they had been instructed to do so, they would have just treated this place as another forgotten remnant of better days.
This place is empty.
We're ahead of schedule. Let's start by checking the houses one by one.
Good. Find anything?
Only some letters I can't read. I guess they didn't have time to post them before they left.
There were some small arms in the basement. All of them older models and rusty. The ammo was damp.
Marcia holds her gaze on an empty warehouse.
This place had to have been looted more than a few times. The only valuables left are the ones too heavy to move.
So basically there's nothing here. What do the Manus want it for?
She shakes her head in frustration.
I was rushed through the investigator training before being sent to Montpellier. It's possible I missed something.
The young man tries to console her, but his smile is stiff.
Don't worry, you're doing fine. Mr. Creus always says training is no match for experience. Blackbird is a prime example. I mean, Meryl. You met her back in Montpellier. She's been through all the training the Foundation could throw at her, but she still isn't ready for the battlefield. I probably shouldn't say, but she nearly went mental during the Antarctic operation.
The battlefield is crueler than ordinary people can imagine. A few weeks of military training just isn't enough.
Harvian follows the topic and broaches a question he's long been holding back.
So, what's your deal? I know you came from some order with special arcane training. You can freeze your fear and pain, emotional stuff during battle until you feel safe.
It's Ruby! She has the one fucking semblance of that one guy! It's fucking Ruby! God. I feel like I'm going insane! What the fuck you mean? What is his name? Ruby. Asian guy. No, I can't. Why did I get yanked from Asian guy? No, I'm not good. Lyren, she has the same ability as Lyren. This motherfucker. Oh, what happened with Ruby? Where did it go wrong? Okay, I'm not seeing red anymore. I'm fine. I'm good. Ooh, little dizzy.
I only skimmed through the briefing. Is that right?
It's more complicated than that. But I'm not sure I'd like to get into it now.
Do you not understand my pain and suffering, Snowy? Did you never watch Ruby? Were you able to avoid that period of the internet?
Yeah, sure.
No need to apologize. Just... Do you think we missed anything?
Well, let's take a minute. What could they even possibly hide here? Arms? Chemical weapons? Secret files? Or Gear smuggled back from the future?
Were they? I don't. Maybe they just weren't doing it in the US, but I don't remember marketing being pushed especially hard. But I also kind of didn't like know it existed until Ruby like actually started. Like until they started doing the character previews, I really didn't even know Ruby was a thing. I stopped watching it at like season. They were blasting it in Shibuya Square. That's completely fair then. I mean, it's Rooster Teeth. Do they think that they're extremely popular in China? Why do they think China? I'm still on Lai Ren. I'm still thinking Chinese because of that motherfucker. But yeah, do they? I don't know. Maybe Rooster Teeth just thought they were super popular in Asia, or that they just thought that something like Ruby would take off there. And was like, no, they got better stuff they can watch than Ruby.
I don't know much about Manus and Dictate or the future.
Yeah, once Monte passed away, they should have just stopped it. There's a sudden ear-splitting pop followed by a thundering explosion as rocks splatter across her armor.
Incoming!
Armored vehicle, 200 meters northwest of the village. Take cover!
Damn.
Greetings.
%1,000%. This music is bop though.
That was certainly a choice. Taking a peek in
Target locked down.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood. The path will become clear.
I have seen to the heart of you.
The tank?
A sure hit. Now is the time for repentance.
The armor's too thick. We need a higher caliber weapon.
You retreat. At least one of us needs to make it back to report this. On my signal. You run, I'll cover you.
A deafening gunshot.
Incoming!
I hope you like a splash of red. Sensing their thoughts. I hope you like a splash. Taking a peek and sensing their thoughts. Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. Though it may come with pain.
I still chunk it. Oh my god, Nautica does so much damage. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to be able to kill it right then. I gotta up the volume more. I gotta up the audio. Yeah, this character, she's nuts. She's crazy.
You're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too?
I cannot wait until she gets skins. Legitimately. Because I do not know how the fuck they're gonna make her skins work. Like, this like entire bottom section, this bottom half, it's hollow. Like, this is just straight bone. I don't know how they're gonna make skins work for Nautica. I'm excited though. God, I cannot wait.
I'm afraid I only have turnip stew to serve you. I will add a few sausage scraps to your bowl, however.
Yay.
Here. Now go. It's best you leave before another battle breaks out.
Yeah, it's gonna be column A or column B. I mean, they do have a lot of good skins. The game does have a lot of good skins, and they have other unconventional characters.
Is there something else you want from me? You know what? Since you're so fond of visiting, take the chair you're sitting on. Even through the coldest winters, that chair was spared the fire. Perhaps it was meant for you. Right. Since you insist on staying, I will go to the market and see what I can find. Sit here for a while longer if you like. Prepare for a lifelong stay, even. With any luck, this place will become your grave by the time the next farce ends.
These moments are always so weird. But yeah, the game does have other unconventional characters. Like, Ulrich is kind of one.
You've made it in. Actually, the lock opens to any code, but the ticking timer on it...
And this skin is fire. I wish I bought this skin, in all honesty. Who else? I mean, Pickles. I know Pickles has skins.
The puppy is delighted by your visit. He is about...
Oh, okay, never mind. They go pretty simple with Pickles. Apple has skins.
Are you here to confirm this apple's expiration date?
What the fuck is this? Okay, maybe they don't have other unconventional characters. Like, I know A Knight doesn't really have skins.
Comment allez-vous?
Yeah, he's Apple. I don't think either of these two have skins. No, Buddy's too new. Ulu
Wow, another
doesn't have
worshiper.
skins. Yeah, she doesn't have skins. Not yet, at least. Loggerhead, my beloved.
Welcome to the Arcanum Containment Department. I'll be your guide through Section F. Now, if you'll look to your right, you'll see some videos from a Beyond Arcanist in the 1990s. It's...
Dude,
oh,
I am bad for Loggerhead. Barbara doesn't have skins. Ooh, TTT. TTT has skins.
Oh, finally made up your mind to share some secrets with me? Grab those onion rings and popcorn and come closer. Yes, tell it to my ear.
God, she's got the yandere eyes. I mean, it to me, it's also a good horror aesthetic. Okay, the TTT skin's not that great.
Rabies.
Rabies, do you have any skins? Crawled on the ceiling. Oh my god, what is this? It's cute. Okay, Nick doesn't have skins? What the hell? I'm pretty sure like these things don't have skins. Besides, like, maybe Sputnik is a disco ball. Yeah, I was close.
You are granted an audience with the dog.
Yeah, Sputnik's cute. Miss Radio is really cute too.
Welcome, my good friend.
And Miss Radio does have a skin.
Oh, hey, my dear friend.
Or work afterward. Yeah, cow. The cow or the UFO? Because the UFO's the character. I do. Oh. He doesn't have skins. Oh my god, his signature is a crop circle. That's great. I thought you were gonna talk about that picture of Mr. Boss I sent you. I don't know. I just not his abs, his stomach. There's a big difference. Abs imply sexiness. Okay, let me get in here. So my understanding is this is basically just a recap. As Beagle teams up with the medic and sent to Guided by this information, Marsha and 12 Squad's Beagle scouted an abandoned village only to find themselves caught in an ambush from an armored vehicle. And from the place, the arcane items under development must be simple in form and easy to use to prevent the machinery expert from inserting his trademark oh my god, I'm not even gonna bother. Sound it out. Sound it out. Eccentricities?
Eccentricities.
I was close. Eccentricities. Into a final product, we need a professional to oversee the design and ensure timely delivery. 2 tech expert. Where's our heart, dude? They are. I don't like them. The following is a full translated response from John Titter via IDM 5100. This is a simple task. It's no harder than developing IDM 500. The only concern is that this wearable device wasn't supposed to be invented until 1920. Our results might carry additional risk. If the police has fully assessed that and found no issues, I'll accept the task. And then this is just character recaps. Under the cover of night, the soldier called Sentinel walks into a forest where her fellow gargoyles await. Ladislas, a male gargoyle, worries about her recent crime and fears she's falling into darkness. After a tense conversation, Sentinel enters a petrified state to rest. A soft voice reaches her ears. In this dreamlike state, she speaks with an unknown person. Her voice then turns soft and gentle. Prius. Okay, I shouldn't have to be too worried about everyone else. Should be good. For next chapter, sounds both gentle and harsh, the whispering wind and rustling grass. So it's gonna be Sentinel talking to someone. Ooh, Sentinel's really close by, actually. She might be able to help out. Thick, accurate smoke bellows from the wreckage of the armored vehicle. Marsha braces herself on a pile of debris, all at once letting herself feel the sharp, tearing pain in her shoulder.
It's over. Someone helped us. Parabian, are you alright?
She looks across the road. Just ahead, the young man is pinned under a heavy beam.
Stay put, Marsha. You're bleeding. I can get myself out.
Parabian strains with all his strength but can't move the timber an inch.
We're all clear. Let me help you.
Don't fuss over me. It's just a bit of wood. You need to stay put. Your head and shoulder are bleeding.
What? Am I hurt?
Marsha, you're a nurse. You're a medic. You should know shock exists. Marsha staggers to her feet.
I'm feeling faint.
She reaches for the top of her head.
It seems you're right. I'm bleeding profusely from several wounds. That's what I get for suppressing all my pain. So, just a little shrapnel. Nothing too serious.
Hello, Molly.
Treat your wounds first, Marsha.
Understood.
She leans back on a pile of fallen bricks, her head swinging until it slumps.
I'll be alright. I just need a little rest. Huh?
Her gaze lifts up to a pair of boots. Then the sizable barrel of an anti-tank rifle. She looks up. Okay, yeah, Sentinel did help him.
You, again.
She struggles to her feet.
Sit.
Her legs buckle, leaving her braced up against the debris.
You saved us. Thank you.
What brought you here?
Collecting intel on Manus Vindictae.
Have you no reckoning on the danger in this place?
Marsha shakes her head.
Imbecile. You might well have breathed your last in that battle.
Let go!
Oh, who's this?
Huh?
Who's out there?
Sentinel turns, spotting a figure emerging from the armored vehicle's smoking shell.
Let me go! You're gonna get me killed!
At his feet lies a wounded soldier in the same black uniform.
No! Sterling, please!
The wounded man's cries are cut short. Sterling turns two manic bloodshot eyes toward the advancing sniper.
Fuck!
A bullet strikes a gargoyle clean through her abdomen, but it draws no blood. Instead, chips of stony debris fall from the wound.
What the hell? You goddamn monster!
The man's eyes go wider still as he turns to flee. She does not give chase. She walks up Paraviana and lifts the beam from his body.
Thanks. Who are you? Are you with the Foundation?
The young man finds his answer in her grim and stony face.
Stay here and tend to your comrade. I will tend to our enemies.
Are we the only ones left? Where's Colton? Dead! Now get the lead out and run! She's coming at us! She's coming! Shoot her, Eugen! Shoot her!
Eugen? Eugen. This really makes me want to play Valkyria Chronicles. I've had that game on my backlist for eons.
I can't see her. Where are we running?
Eugen.
There's an old mill ahead. We'll regroup there to intercept her. Keep running, you idiot!
No. Oi.
I see her now. She's there. Die! You idiot! My hand!
Oh yeah, this reminds me. While I was showering this morning, getting ready before stream, I just had a video playing of someone like breaking down if Freddy Fazbear could survive Normandy. Let me find the could Freddy Fazbear storm Normandy? The answer was yes, very much yes. An old windmill lies just ahead, refuge in his panicked mind.
For the wicked flee, and I pursueth.
Another bullet strikes her shoulder and glances off in another spray of stone. Clickbaitified.
Why won't you die, you devil?
A devil, you call me? What are you, then?
The art is phenomenal. Like, what the fuck you mean? This part looks like an actual painting.
What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
You who discord between nations and plot schemes for the undoing of man. Who then is your master?
She steps closer.
For if you do the devil's work, are you not a devil like me? J'ai pitié de vous. Repent and you may yet find mercy in the judgment of the Lord.
And now art thou cursed from the earth.
What the hell do you want?
Ooh.
Back off!
That was a nice effect.
Sterling, isn't it? You need not fear me. You still have time.
Ah!
Which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Repent and you may yet be saved. Speak.
What are you talking about? What do you want from me?
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
The soldier tumbles to the ground. As he scrambles, he launches into desperate prayer.
Answer me. For what purpose does Manus Vindicte drive the world to war and ruin?
Mother of Resurrection, the guiding one.
You're praying to... God, I should have fucking expected it. The prayer follows a pattern she knows by heart, yet the name he speaks is strange.
Please have mercy on your humble servant. I pray for a miracle, a ladder into your eternal kingdom. I hereby offer my life to you. Please save me from desperation and take me to the golden era.
A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
He saves the last bullet for himself.
A blasphemer. To the end.
Miss Sentinel?
Where's the yell?
Sentinel!
Where's the yell? I wonder where the L is, and thus I am given the L. Oh, shit. I forgot I gotta check this whole damn area. What kind of laugh is that? Thomas, sounds like the armored unit from the village to the east got wiped out. Didn't think anyone could pull that off. What happened? I never heard they had that kind of firepower. Rumor is, it was the Sentinel. The gargoyle sniper from the rumors. Uh-huh. Tonight, sneak into the officer's room and grab a bottle of Pignard. Get wasted and forget this ever happened. What's that supposed to mean? You don't believe me? I don't believe in ghost stories. Sentinel's timely intervention destroys the enemy vehicle, yet in the chaos, enemy soldiers slip away, sparking a desperate pursuit across the windmill plain. From St. Paul, to track the movements of Manus Vindicte, per the request of the captain of Toth Squad, the logistics department has dispatched a package of wartime radio parts and paint to the front. Paint. Please perform any additional custom modifications as needed to continue your signal reception task. 2. Radio and wartime outfit. All I did was install a special antenna, and now my reception has massively improved. It looks like the Foundation has impressive technical capability. I've learned something new again. Now then, let me test things out. Field news flash. Still annoyed by the gloomy weather? Try Umbra Co.'s latest umbrella. I still need a bit more time to calibrate, so please don't mind me. Oh, the paint job? That's to match my identity as a field radio. Once the job is done, I'll return to the war room. Don't worry. Wait, is this why she looks the way she does? Hang on. Is this why she's camouflaged? Oh, I love that. That's great. Sentinel's attack destroys the armored vehicle, forcing the surviving Manus soldier to flee. In a panic, he kills his wounded teammates before making his escape. To him, Sentinel seems like an unstoppable monster. His weapons do nothing against her, and running is the only way he might survive. Makes it to the windmill plain and briefly reunites with the fellow soldier, but Sentinel catches up quickly. His companion is taken out almost immediately. With no way out, he keeps shooting, but his bullets have no effect on the gargoyle's body. Exhausted and hopeless, he falls to his knees, mutters ominous invocations under his breath, and ends it all with a final shot to his own head. Man, Manus is messed up. Okay, no, this is still Martian and Sentinel. No one can make sense of why this war drags on. Ugh. Okay.
Je prierai pour vous.
When entering battle, gain 3 seconds. Okay.
Merde. Those accursed knights. Calm yourself, Marianne. Steady your breathing. You need not panic. This will not be the end of you. My sight shall unveil the hidden. I have seen to the heart of you. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. A sure hit. Target locked down. Now is the time for repentance. Don't waste your time. A sure hit. Now is the time for repentance. A worthy victory. But the fight is far from over.
Ooh. She can't remember how she did it. Perhaps her enemies were as exhausted as she was. Perhaps it was just the devil's luck. Ooh. Ooh. This looks phenomenal, actually. Struggling, fighting purely by instinct, she holds her heavily armored foe at bay. Time crawls to a standstill. Her bayonet is stopped mere centimeters from her foe's throat by 2 armored fists.
Dost thou recall when once, in our youth, we fought over an apple tree?
Lâche-moi! Nein, du Teufel!
No!
Thou wished to cut its wood and make us a fire to roast a chicken. But I rebuked thee, for I believed the tree would bear fruit, and it would be the sweeter bounty of the two. Thou didst find a bush with overripened berries and hurled them at me, crying that they should serve as my supper, while the chicken would be for thee alone. And I retaliated in kind.
Mais...
Ere long, we were painted red with juice. What a bloody melee we laughed as we laid down our arms. What fun we had that day.
Non. Je ne veux pas.
But the battle thou fightest now shall not end in the gentle smears of red berries. What drives humanity to war? Could it be so different from what drove us to it beneath that apple tree? I dare not imagine how a slaughter that has claimed the lives of millions could be waged for so small a cause, that we should be brought to bloodshed driven only by the fear of those whom we were taught to despise. What immortal hand or eye could frame the cause behind these deadly ends? Thou art more courageous than I, Marie. Never hast thou doubted thy conviction. So tell me, I pray, is there some purpose in the war they now fight? For I see no divine meaning to be found in this killing and dying.
Small caliber rounds pose no real threat to her rocky exterior, but that does little to reduce the pain. And healing comes slowly.
Agnes?
No response. That was expected. But what she had not expected was the next voice.
Who's Agnes?
She matters not. But what brings you here?
I'm taking you somewhere safe. Paravian, that young man who came with me, is back at the village. He'll continue with our search. Before you ask, I'm doing fine. Like you, I'm made of sterner stuff.
She rotates her arm, looking as if her wounds had all but disappeared.
I checked over your wounds, but I have no earthly idea what to do with this gravel. I know how to treat flesh, not stone. But that wound won't be a problem for you, will it?
No.
Maybe if I just put my cat the way it was before. Oh yeah, that does help a bit. Her physical pain is bearable, but the lingering echoes of her nightmare cause her to grit her teeth.
Were you dreaming? Seemed like a nightmare.
She locks her stare forward and away. There's field dressing for the wounds that truly pain her. Ugh.
I don't know if this will help.
She removes her gloves. It's a brisk and almost tender motion. revealing deep slashing cuts across her palms.
Could it be? Are you...
I am. But that battle is long over. You and I are no longer enemies.
The howls of the deadly melee still rings in her ears.
It was a senseless fight. I hurt you.
It wasn't your fault. In fact, I thank you for it. They thought I died fighting you. I used that as my opportunity to leave. For some time after that, I was with an international rescue team. We came under attack by the Manus for our efforts, but the Foundation intervened.
Wait, then you remember me?
Marcia nods, a gentle, graceful motion, carrying the reassurance of a doctor at her patient's bedside.
And you didn't. I was wearing a helmet. But you don't have a face one forgets.
Marianne.
Oh, that's your name. Marie-Anne. It's lovely.
Now kiss. She repeats it, stressing the syllables as if to remember it.
Tell me then, what do you know about Manus Vindictae?
They are a secret organization open to only pure-blooded arcanists. Simply put, their goal is to cause as much chaos as possible and eventually destroy all of human society.
And this Mother of Resurrection is like a god to them?
Something like that, yes. She died once, but they managed to resurrect her through some awful ritual.
A resurrected madwoman?
Her disdain curdles into hatred. Fingers clench, like she's trying to crush something in midair.
Then she is a false prophet. An imposture of the true resurrection.
Marcia seizes opportunity to move to her side.
The war between the Foundation and Manus Vindictae has lasted ages, longer even than this war. You and the Foundation share the same goals, and the intelligence you gathered may prove crucial for us. If you would be willing to share it, we may be able to reach a truce sooner. So please, mull it over.
Sentinel bows her head, giving her rifle a rough once-over. She wipes away some of the blood and dirt that cakes the receiver, then one by one slots new rounds into its magazine.
My search into Manus Vindictae began at the turn of 1918. Their documents, personal belongings, letters. I sought and scrounged for every clue that might be found. From these, I learned of their mission, to prolong this bloodshed, supplying both sides with arms of dreadful artifice. Then, as now, I still do not understand why. I brought my evidence before the powers of my nation, but they cared not. So I spoke out against them, still hoping they might awaken to this madness. But my words went unheeded. Worse, they turned against me, hiding even the very name of Manus Vindictae from all their publications and letters. There is no longer any truth in the words they print. Only lies, meant to stir the pride of youth to deadly, pointless slaughter. Youths who were but children when the war began. That is why I have turned to this. To killing the ones who incited this war. It was the only choice I had left. Perhaps it has all been for naught. But at least I have put deeds to words. What has the Foundation done?
The accusation forces her into stammering defense.
We have done more than you know, but I'm not authorized to tell you.
You expect me to offer all I know to you, yet still withhold your trust.
I'm sorry. No, I suppose that isn't fair of us. If there's anything we can offer in exchange to make a deal, I'll...
Her efforts lose steam.
I'll try my best to honor it, but I can't guarantee anything.
A cold breeze cuts the stillness between them. Sentinel lets out a slow and labored breath.
I will give nothing to the Foundation. Neither freely nor for any bargain.
Molly?
But you, Marcia, you have my trust.
Marcia lights up at her patient's declaration.
Follow me.
Oh, of course.
Even in modern times, knights in heavy armor still march into the battlefield, forming solid lines, holding back wave after wave of enemy assaults. With arcane skills, they support the front lines. Until the day comes when artillery fire swells the whole field, they remain the best protection for foot soldiers. Given the chronal chaos, we hold no expectations for Xeno's military capacity, but we still must still assess their actual remaining forces. Our end goal is to maintain an army under the Foundation's command. 2 cadet under review. She is a child. What do you mean? What do you mean you're using her? She's a child. Aloha! Anyone there? I'm here to deliver the report. Someone there? No one? Really? No one? Where do I hand this report in? Let me see. What does it say here? Do I deliver it to the secretary's office? Or maybe the internal affairs department? Or maybe the front desk? Hey, I've got it. I'll just leave it right on the steps by the door so that so that way anyone coming in can see it first thing. That's that. Nothing to stress over. Mission complete. Thank you. Adherence to military regulations is mandatory for all soldiers, including Arcanus. Gain support company special regulations. Respect all comrades equally regardless of classification. Execute orders exactly, no changes based on divination. Do not neglect conventional science. Bullets often outkill arcane powers. You are fully accountable for entities you summon. No mental surveillance, influence, or manipulation of person without authorization. No arcane modification of issued equipment without authorization. X could never. Conduct spirit contact only with another member present. Limit to 3 minutes. Know the alternative forms of your comrades. Report and secure approval before using large rituals or high-level incantations. Expect enemy arcanus and other supernatural threats during operations. I feel like those are all very reasonable. Legacy says those stone statues come to life at night.
An armored vehicle?
The driver was a menace. They're not just supplying the war anymore.
There's a pause before the Hawks leader speaks through the receiver.
What do you think that means, Chris?
Both sides are gathered in the same room, listening to the reports from the front lines. Creus lets out a soft, rueful chuckle, though he does not let it betray the seriousness of his words.
That the Manus have decided to build themselves an army.
That seems likely. In that case, we must prepare the Foundation will need an army of its own.
We must prepare immediately for a response. Xeno's main force is still at the eastern front. They won't be able to reinforce us if anything happens here.
That's completely irresponsible.
Calm voice cuts through the speculation.
It will only increase the tension on this front, and it directly violates our peace policy. Manus Vindicte takes in only pure-blooded arcanists. That doesn't make for a large recruitment pool. It won't be much of an army, really. To say nothing of the fact that they lack the organization or discipline that is needed for a true large-scale military operation. Armies need human leadership.
You forgot to take Arcana into consideration, Petra. You don't know what she can do to her followers with her new power. Whatever the case, we cannot take anything for granted. The Foundation will need the strength to defend itself from future attacks by the Manus. If we act quickly, we may even get ahead of things.
I'd like to see what the committee will think of this plan. I hope they'll have a better grasp of the consequences.
You're not seeing the board, Petra.
Communicator struggles to transmit the two leaders' heated exchange. Creyus, on the other end, stays quiet, professional, obedient. Before long, the mediator takes over the line.
We can't rule out the possibility of a large-scale conflict. However, the committee will maintain its peace policy until we have reliable evidence.
And if the worst happens?
Then we'll do what we must to survive, even if that means igniting a worldwide war.
We have arrived.
I see.
The glow of arcane skills fades as they approach, revealing their hidden sanctuary. It is, or was an abbey, appropriately gothic, with ornate stone walls rising up to meet the air, its dome long collapsed.
This monastery, it's not an arcane creation, is it?
No. It has only been enchanted with our arcane skill, Carthusian. Beneath its protection, those that dwell here will go unnoticed by any who pass near.
A gargoyle dressed in Freya's robes walks barefoot on the ground. He looks up from his book to meet the new arrivals.
Greetings, I'm Marcia, investigator of the St. Pablo Foundation.
The Freya nods, offering a smile soft and friendly, then extends a finger and presses it to his lips.
Oh, I see. Have you made a vow of silence?
Kraka. The sound of breaking rock draws her eyes away.
Huh?
Beneath the broken narrow window, a stone statue of a woman begins to stir, its surface softening into flesh. Her face is marked by twisted sorrow as she walks towards Sentinel with an exaggerated gait.
Marie, mon petit chou, the rest return to us again. But oh, child, thou needs rest.
She just pulls Mariana into a tight embrace and plants a series of deep kisses on her cheeks. Ah. Sentinel endures the affection with as much grit as she did the bullets.
And this is a friend?
The woman turns to Marcia, her eyes now pulling with greater sadness.
Oh, poor child.
What? The hug comes too quick to dodge and too sturdy to resist, pulling Marcia into a breathtaking embrace. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. The smothering hospitality at last abates, and Marcia takes a deep breath of fresh air, taking in the pleasant scent of grass and wildflowers.
Our Marie has never been tireless in her toils. 'Tis a shame that she never permits us to aid her. Am I truly too aged to be of service? Oh, but perhaps my age has eclipsed my wisdom, for I have thus far been an unwelcoming host. Allow me to brew you some tea.
She leaves with singular purpose and surprising speed.
My aunt is a gentle soul. She came by here 1 year ago, not fearing the danger, saying she must take care of everyone left in the family. That old lump of stone that greeted us came here to take refuge with his brother after they were injured last year.
She hangs her head with resignation.
Only a small number of my kind dwell here. Many of us remain divided by the war. Enjoy my aunt's hospitality. I shall go now to collect what you seek.
I'll be here then. Hold on.
She lets herself relax only a moment before noticing the stone-faced gargoyles that look down at her from a dozen perches. A thought crawls under her skin.
Bonjour?
She spins around in place, meeting the unblinking eyes of each statue, stopping on the figure of a young girl. The girl's hands cover her face in a mournful pose, the silent tragedy of an endless moment of loss.
This is...
Loss?
Why hath my cousin brought you here?
A voice calls out behind her, rigid and almost rude. A tall, gaunt monk stands in the courtyard.
You are not one of us. You are a bringer of war in our house of peace. What does your foundation seek from our quiet holes?
There's accusation in the gravelly tone of his voice.
You misunderstand. The Foundation isn't bringing war. We're trying to end it.
This war is neither yours nor ours to end.
What are you saying?
The monk falls silent, as if debating whether his next words are worth the effort. His face contorts, becoming an exaggeration of self-righteousness.
It has come as a divine punishment for the faithless who have turned from God. Its end will come only with the extinction of civilization.
Sounds like you want everyone, humans and Arcanists alike, to suffer and die.
God, suddenly tiredness hit me like a truck.
You twist my words, Chevalier. I do not seek this end, this path of suffering, out of hatred for humanity. No, I do so because I pray fervently for their deliverance. But deliverance waits for the last edifices of this sinful world to crumble. When the faithless nations, as a fire consuming its last embers, burn themselves to ash. Soon, the artifices of modernity, their factories of war and death, will crumble, as Babel before them had, their lies of advancement and revolution dying with them. We must return to the innocence of the past, as Nineveh did, heeding the word of God.
Assez, cousin.
The rebuke breaks his rhythm. Sentinel steps between Marsha and Ladislas, forcing her cousin to take a step away.
Tes prophéties ont empêché notre invité de prendre son thé.
Sentinel turns and hands Marshall a heavy canvas military bag.
Are you able to lift it?
No problem. I can handle it.
Ladislas watches the exchange with abject curiosity.
Marianne, n'est-elle pas issue de la fondation que tu dis dépourvue de volonté pour mettre fin à cette guerre? Quel effort vain poursuis-tu donc à présent?
C'est une amie, Ladislas. Je lui accorde la liberté de venir et partir ici comme elle veut.
Mais elle n'est pas
C'est mon droit de le faire, n'est-ce pas?
Oui.
He lowers his head without protest. Sentinel turns from her kin back to Marcia, who has by now taken several steps away.
You will find here all that I've collected since 1918. Most useful to you may be a list of those in each military who have made contact with the Manus. Take them from here to your foundation, and make of them what you will. I hope they will serve you better than they did me.
I will. Thank you.
Marcia seems more than eager to retreat. Aunt Madeline steps at the foot of a stone pillar, tea in her hand, and nods in self-reproach. The courtyard falls still. Ladislas breaks his silence with a withering glare.
Cousin, why hast thou concerned thyself with the affairs of this sinful world? We are involved now at our peril.
Even if this war was, as you believe, a divine punishment, the people have suffered enough.
Ont-tu donc souffert? Je ne vois que des cendres et nul sac de pénitence.
He motions to the weeping girl tucked in the sanctuary niche.
Hast thou learned nothing from our chère Agnes?
Leave her out of this.
It was she who prophesied this war.
He drags up the memory with sharp intention.
And whose body turned to stone as it came to pass. Was she not the closest of us all to the ear of our Lord? Then I can see only one reason for her sacrifice. It is a warning to us.
Tell me, if that is so, why God would choose such a warning?
Revelation and prophecy oft appear inscrutable to those that disbelieve them, until the truth is made manifest.
Ladislas' voice trembles, a practiced tension of humility and pride.
Mais je crois, et je vois clairement ce que tu ne vois pas, que notre Seigneur nous enjoint de ne ni combattre, ni mettre fin à cette terre. Car cela est venu tel un nouveau grand déluge, destiné à balayer ce monde pécheur. Agnès reviendra à nous lorsque notre innocence passée sera retrouvée et reconstruite à partir de leur ruine. Mais la foi doit être préservée, si elle doit être reconstruite. Et c'est la base encombrante aux fidèles, à nous, les gargouilles. Je t'en prie, écoute mes paroles, cousine. Dépose ton épée de vengeance. Ne réponds pas aux démons qui murmurent dans ton sang. Et ne souille pas davantage ton âme déjà si lourde de péché.
He lets his words cling to his lips with solemn weight. His cousin, however, has never been easy to preach to. She stiffens, sorrow and purpose welling in her eyes.
Armes à feu, canon, donc, bombe. Tu te souviens comment ces machines ont détruit nos vies, n'est-ce pas? Alors, tu sais déjà que l'innocence du passé ne repose pas simplement enfuie, prête à être reconstruite. Elle est morte et disparue. Si porter un fardeau de péché permet de mettre fin à cette guerre, ce prix me semble dérisoire.
Ladislas is stunned. He fights back tears and turns to face the altar. The light from the stained glass windows wreaths him like a mourner's cloak.
As-tu oublié le péril de nos ancêtres? Ou les nombreux noms que nous avons effacés de notre lignée lorsqu'ils se sont égarés du chemin de la droiture? Le son démoniaque a déjà submergé notre famille. Et je crains, et moi, je ne souhaite pas devoir effacer ton nom, Marianne, de notre lignée.
Okay. I'm calling it there. I at least wanted to do like 2 hours, but I'm blanking. I'm fading in and out way too much right now. Sorry, I am ending it a little bit sooner than I would have liked. Let's see real quick if there's someone I want to raid into. If not, then I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm not even gonna do the ending soon screen. Dog hack infection 71. Don't know who that is. Digimon survive. I have to get Time Stranger. I wanna try it. Not try it. I wanna play it. Looks fun. Okay, I'm not seeing anyone immediately, so I'm just gonna end stream. I'm gonna go to sleep. Don't know when I'll be streaming again, but